You won't believe what happened when a simple lie turned into the biggest revenge story ever. Imagine finding out the child you've loved for years isn't even yours. But it gets worse. The woman you trusted most faked the DNA test to trap you forever. What I did next shocked everyone, even her. This is how I turned betrayal into justice. My name is Daniel, 34 years old, and I thought I had the perfect family, a loving wife, Emily, and a beautiful little girl, Lily. For 4 years, I worked day and night to give them everything. I never questioned anything because Emily was the kind of woman everyone believed was too good to lie. But behind that perfect smile was a secret so cruel it shattered my entire world. It all started when my friend Jason made a random joke at a barbecue. He said, "Man, Lily doesn't look a bit like you. She's got blue eyes." Everyone laughed, but for some reason, it hit me hard. Emily quickly changed the topic, acting strange. That night, I couldn't sleep. I knew genetics could be tricky, but deep down, something felt off. The next day, when Emily went shopping, I took Lily's toothbrush and mine to a private DNA lab. I didn't tell anyone. A week later, I got an email. I opened it, my hands shaking. Probability of paternity 0%. My world froze. I felt like the floor had been ripped from under me. I stared at the report for hours, trying to convince myself it was a mistake. But deep down, I knew the truth. My wife had betrayed me. When I confronted her, she didn't even flinch. Instead, she laughed. "Oh, Daniel, you're paranoid again? That's fine. Let's do another this time. Then maybe you'll stop with your crazy theories." Crazy theories. She called a family lawyer friend who handled the paperwork and arranged a new test. 2 weeks later, the results came. "You are the father." She waved it in my face and said, "See? Happy now?" I felt guilty for doubting her. I tore up the first report and apologized. But months later, fate intervened. I got a call from the same DNA lab I used earlier. The man on the phone said, "Mr. Parker, we just discovered our report was used in a court case with a fake signature." My blood ran cold. I asked for details and he confirmed the second test Emily submitted wasn't from their lab at all. It was forged. I quietly began investigating. With the help of a private investigator, I tracked her messages and found something horrifying. She had been having an affair with a man named Chris, one of her coworkers. He was also married. And guess what? Lily's blue eyes? Chris had them too. I didn't explode this time. I planned. I played dumb while secretly gathering evidence, screenshots, bank statements, call logs. Then I ordered another DNA test, but this time between Lily and Chris. The results, a 99.9% match. When I showed Emily the report, she dropped the act instantly. "You don't understand, Daniel. It was just a mistake. He doesn't want to be part of this," she screamed. I calmly said, "Good, because now he has to be." I filed a lawsuit against Chris for paternity and child support fraud. I included Emily as a co-conspirator. The court exploded with shock when I presented all the evidence, her forged test, his texts saying, "Don't worry, he'll never know," and financial transactions proving she'd paid someone to fake the paperwork. When the verdict came, Chris was ordered to pay years of back child support, and Emily faced charges for falsifying documents. Her lawyer tried to paint her as emotionally confused, but no one bought it. The judge called it a deliberate, heartless act of deception. As the court ended, Emily looked at me with tears, whispering, "Please, don't do this." I looked her straight in the eye and said, "You already did." After the case, I used the compensation money to start over, a new apartment, a new life, and finally, peace. Chris lost his marriage, his job, and his reputation. Emily was left alone, drowning in the mess she created. Sometimes revenge isn't about shouting or breaking things. It's about standing tall, proving the truth, and letting karma speak louder than anger. And as for me, I learned something. When someone betrays you, don't destroy yourself to get even. Just expose them with the truth. That's the most powerful revenge there is. If you liked the video, please subscribe and turn on notifications.